Namaste, friends. Welcome to my channel. I am Elle. This is Sacred Union Tarot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your positive energy. We are, at the time that I'm making this video, and I hope to get it posted tonight, in the 2021 Lionsgate portal. I posted a video today regarding those energies for Lionsgate, but we also have a new moon in Leo during this same portal window, the weekend of August 7th, August 8th. Also, it is my birthday today, so I'm going to do a reading about these energies and what the twins may be encountering. But you know me, I'm going to do whatever messages come through, so who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Please like, share, subscribe if you like. If you resonate with my readings. Remember, this is a general reading. It may resonate in part, in whole, or not at all. Please leave in peace what does not resonate for someone else, as the messages can come through for multiple people. So I have just had a long soak in a salt bath and have done some meditating and just feel very peaceful right now. So although the energies are intense, it just feels very peaceful. So we're going to get started. I have pre-shuffled all the decks. I have quite a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 decks out. 12, 13 possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 decks out that I can pull from. I have one deck out that I haven't used before, but I just don't feel the energy's right, so I'm not going to use that. But they have all been pre-shuffled, so I will shuffle on camera for you. But let's get started. I'm just going to pull as I am guided, and we'll see what messages come through. I'm going to start off with the messages from your guides. And in the pre-shuffle for this deck, I saw lead by example and let go of ego. So this is the deck. So let's see what comes through. Set your intentions. So new moon, definitely time to set your intentions. Picking up on that energy. Set your intentions of what it is you want to bring into your energetic sphere, your life. What is it that you want? And we'll find out what that means here in just a minute. Let's pull another card and see if there's another message. Oh, 2. Worry is a wasted emotion and forgive yourself. Perfect. So these go together. So you're worrying about something that apparently has been done in the past, but it is not something you should worry about any longer. Forgive yourself and move on. So let's get started on some readings about what these may mean. Let's start off with set your intentions. This feels like you're bringing something new into your life. And usually on my left side, which is this side, it feels as though this is usually either the recent past or current energies, and then this usually is what's coming in, or kind of a cause and effect. So we'll see how it goes, but generally that's how it all kind of lines up when I do a reading. Okay, set your intentions. About 7 of water. Okay, so this could be a lot of choices that you are available to you. So set your intention on the choices that feel best for your highest and greatest good. Might be some confusion. Just follow the energy. If it's a positive energy and you feel guided, then that is the choice you want to follow up on. Bringing some good things into your life and having multiple choices of those things is the energy that you want, what you're manifesting. Okay, so let's see what else. King of Fire, King of Wands. And in this deck, this king is almost like an enlightened king. He's very wise. He has the halo of light behind his head, illuminating. But what I like most about this is look at how the heart is just levitating there. He's not grabbing it. He's not grasping it. He's not trying to cling to it. This is what codependent, not being codependent looks like. Let's see if I can move that. So he's not trying to control that heart in any way. He is a leader. Remember I said lead by example. Let go of your ego. Lead from your heart. And here we have the Queen of Air. The Queen of Air is also very wise. She has her owl. And she has a knowing look about her. So we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Air. This is the Queen who is not afraid to let go of things that no longer serve her, who is always making choices for her highest good, but is also leading in truth and in clarity. So some of the intentions you want to bring in, if you are in any kind of a leadership position or, you know, head of household or a parent, then you want to make sure that you're making clear, the actions that you take are based upon clear judgment and wisdom. Messenger of Fire. Now this is the this is going to be the Page of Wands. In this deck, yeah, I think it might be a knight. Hold on, no, it's a knight. Sorry, this is the Knight of Wands, and this could be this could be impulsive decision making. So don't get confused and make impulsive decisions here. We'll clarify that in a minute. Messenger of Fire is somebody who's very passionate and often acts on the passion and doesn't usually take the time to think things through. But they're good-hearted and not usually malicious, but can be kind of a player energy because they don't think about the consequences of choices. 2 of Earth and 3 of Earth came out together. So the 2 of Earth is your 2 of Pentacles, and that's kind of vacillating between some choices or decision that you need to make. And the 3 of Earth is always, to me, working together as a teamwork or divine, working with you, helping guide you. So use your divine guidance to make your decisions up here for the greatest and highest good. And don't get sucked into impulsive energy. Use your discernment. And always make decisions for your highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of another. Okay, this last row I'd like to find out what guidance about setting your intentions. What specifically would you want to set your intentions for? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. This is your fated path, your destiny, your divine path. But these are things that are happening as part of your divine plan, or maybe your soul contract, what you had decided to do while you're here. Now we have another card. Patience, Temperance, the 14 card. The Hierophant. 3 major arcanas. To me, the Hierophant is the divine masculine significator as his spiritual self. And then the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. So we have the King of Fire, who is passionate and holding that heart, letting that heart levitate in freedom and without weight. But now we have the King of Water, who is somewhat emotionally detached. So possibly the divine masculine is somewhat detached, and that it being called upon to have patience. Maybe you're setting your intention to be more patient, and that you're knowing that this is part of your divine destiny. And 10 of Air. That is usually the end of a cycle that could usually signifies some sort of pain, but here this is all light as feathers. So you're releasing. Whatever it is that happened in the last cycle, you are releasing, and that is your intention, to release that whatever happened where you need to forgive yourself and you're worrying about, you're releasing that. And your intention is to bring in new energy. So we have 2 10s here. Okay, so that makes sense for that, but it is connected to this. So let's see what this brings in. That was the good tarot that I used for that. Part of the reading. Now I'm using the Star Tarot. And this is going to be about worry is a wasted emotion and forgiving yourself. Let's see what comes out. The 5 of Cups. Definitely some regret that you're having about something that you've possibly made a decision on, and you need to forgive yourself to release that. So that's your next step, is release it. Forgive yourself. It's part of your journey to learn a lesson. There's the 2 of Pentacles again. So we have the 2 of Pentacles twice. You're still vacillating on that thought. You're still carrying that weight with you. It's keeping you from elevating and ascending and raising your vibration. The constant loop of worrying is keeping you in the regret. This could have something to do with your divine masculine or counterpart, divine feminine. And there we have the 7 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So in this row here, we have the King of Wands. Here we have the Queen of Wands, who is feeling quite defensive. So she probably reacted out of some sort of frustration, possibly with the divine masculine, with this 5 of Cups. There's 3 of Cups spilled over, but the 2 of Cups are here, indicating that divine relationship. But maybe she overreacted about something and now is feeling a little frustrated. Here is the Princess of Cups. So this is the Page of Cups, and look at how that new cycle, once you forgive yourself and stop worrying, this is a worry card, stop worrying, the constant loop of worrying about your defensive reaction, then a new energy can come in. And this is that new moon energy. Here's the 10 of Cups. It flew right over here with this Fortune's wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is how you bring in more happiness into your life. Stop worrying. Don't worry. Be happy. There's that song. Okay, here is the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is bringing in some sort of message or truth. So there might have been a calling out of the Divine Feminine's actions. If this is the Divine Feminine, remember gender is, it's energy, not gender, and the roles can be reversed in a general reading. So this clarity or this truth that came out is allowing this new cup to, this new Ace of Cups energy to enter. And here we have the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So standing in your energy, not bringing forth this worry and being able to forgive yourself, definitely forgiven yourself here. That brings in this 10 of Cups, which is over here in your Wheel of Fortune. But look, if you take the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups, or the, not Ace of Cups, but the Page of Cups, bringing in that last cup that you need. So adding this message of clarity, this, you know, somebody possibly coming with a message or bringing you some insight is helping you to get into this energy where you are finally accepting and loving yourself. 3 of Cups. That is my Union card. So that is a step in the right direction toward union with your divine counterpart, with yourself, because you have to have unconditional love for yourself. This is turning out to be a little longer reading than I anticipated, but we're just going to keep going. There's the Nine of Swords. There's that worry. That's what you need to release. Forgive yourself. We have a couple of nines here and another three. This is the Three of Pentacles again. So we have the Three of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles here. So you need to work together toward union and quit worrying about whether or not you've disrupted your union with your counterpart, because this is all part of your learning process. There is the Six of Pentacles. Things are going to balance out, so quit worrying. There's stable energy here, and a lot of it is emotional, but it's balanced by some groundedness. So, you know, meditate, take a saltwater bath, but don't overreact. If something happens with your Divine Masculine that, you know, kind of unsettles you or upsets you, don't overreact. And forgive yourself if you did. All right, here's my clarification deck. I want to clarify over here what this, it was the Seven of Water, the Seven of Cups. That's the Five of Swords. This is self-sabotaging. Don't make decisions that could end up sabotaging you. And boy, I've kind of been in a cycle of that lately. So don't allow your decision making. Use your discernment, because you can make impulsive decisions with this Knight of Wands. You can make impulsive decisions that will sabotage your progress or your connection or your growth. There's the Queen of Cups. Stay in your loving energy, your loving, compassionate energy when you make your decisions. And that is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is, could be releasing something that was heavy or burdensome. It could be a choice to, you know, release some sort of financial obligation or, you know, financial hold that you may be connected with somebody. Here on the bottom is the Two of Swords. This could be something that you feel trapped in, this financial obligation. Make decisions with your discernment and your heart. What is best for you and others. So you have your Queen of Swords energy and your Queen of Cups. So here's your Two of Swords. All right, I'm going to pull a card from the Power of Love activation and see what comes through there. So with this new moon, it is clear what you need to release in order to bring in some new energy. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. I'll leave that there. This is like the Temperance card. Divine timing. Allow the cycle to complete to bring this new energy in, and the new moon is a great time to bring in some new energy and release some of the, usually we release on full moons, but this is an indication from your spirit guide, your higher self, the divine, that you've been carrying around this really low vibrational worry and anger with yourself, and it's time to let that go so that this new energy can come in and that your intentions can be more highly guided to your greater good. Anything else? So have patience and allow some of these energies to dissipate. And, woo, freedom. You see how that flew out? Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So being open and receptive and in that receptive mode, but you're releasing that energy. All right, let's pull from the Jennifer Walker Zen, Eye of Zen Romance Oracle cards. Let's see if there's anything in here about the connection with the counterparts that might need attention at this time, or might be something that each counterpart may need to know at this time. Ring. An agreed upon mutual union between lovers. Marriage could be involved. So be patient. Now I am going to... the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull some messages around this. So for this part of the reading, I'd like to ask what each counterpart should be focusing on at this point. I'm going to do Divine Feminine on the right and the Divine Masculine on the left. See what's going on with each counterpart, and then I can pull some cards on each. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So obviously there's been some truth revealed here for the Divine Masculine, and that's what may have been what the Divine Feminine reacted to. But let's find out. So he's recognizing a truth, discovering a truth. It could be a truth about himself, a truth about his journey, a truth about his mission, or his connection in this twin flame dynamic. For the Divine Feminine, please. For the Divine Feminine, please. There it is. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Be in that receptive mode. Be in that patience. Just lie back, take a break. Enjoy the freedom from forgiving yourself, that you don't have to worry about that anymore. So for the Divine Masculine, I'm going to pull from, this is the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is my Divine Masculine deck. I just saw the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So decisions and choice points, and feeling a little bit stuck and trying to make this decision. Page of Cups. Wants some of that new energy coming in. Maybe wants to convey a message. Maybe wants to connect with the Divine Feminine, but is feeling not quite sure how to manage that. Is feeling a little bit stuck in the energy of not knowing what to do next, not knowing how to bring forth this offer. Here we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So he really wants to take action and move forward, have some movement in this connection, but he's still trying to formulate how he's going to connect and give that message to the Divine Feminine. But he is right now just kind of waiting. He's waiting and not quite knowing. He's surveying the landscape to get an idea of what's going on in the Divine Feminine's life right now. There's Temperance card. He's being very patient. Twice we have the Temperance card on that. So for the Divine Feminine, I'm going to use the Art Nouveau Tarot and find out what's going on with her. This feels like he wants to make an apology, and I think it's the apology for instigating whatever happened that caused the Divine Feminine to overreact. Here's the Three of Pentacles. So she's working and is willing to entertain this energy of apology, because she knows that that's going to be divinely guided from him, or the divine is working within him. And here's the sword, but look, she is defensive. Here's the Page of Swords, and see how she's looking at this, is looking over at this energy. You have the Divine Masculine, both of these cards, all three of these cards here are looking in the direction of the Divine Feminine over this ring, but she's got her defenses up. So here the Seven of Wands, and here this Page of Swords. Look, she's the very defensive stance there. She is standing in her truth now, and she's not going to let go of it easily. And he's now figured out what that truth is with this Truth card. So something has been revealed between the connection, between the counterparts. Let's see what else is going on for the Divine Feminine. Ooh, Chariot, not moving. She's standing still. She's just taking a time out. She's restoring balance to herself. She's resting. She's relaxing. She's She's not going to drive the chariot forward right now. She's just going to be in this peaceful energy and allow the divine to do its work with the Three of Pentacles. There's the defensive energy. Again, the Seven of Wands. She wants to release that defensive energy, but she's not ready to do it yet. And then we have the Seven of Swords, another 7. This is, she's worried about, she has a mistrust of his intentions. That's it. Definitely it. All right, we're going to take from the Denise Lynn Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then we're going to get a couple of little light-hearted cards to end this reading because it is getting very long. Let's find out what energies we can take with us from this point to move us forward, both in our ascension, individual ascensions, and our connection. Love. Okay. Have love in your heart. Freedom, patience, love. I'm not going to take another one. That was very specific. This is affirmations, and this is just a little fun deck I found in a candy shop in New Orleans. And it's just kind of funny, sometimes a little rude humor, but let's lighten it up a little bit. After we forgive ourselves, we want to feel a little lighter, and we want to be in this really receptive energy. So let's see if we can find a card that's going to help us laugh a little bit. So one for the Divine Masculine, and I'm not going to pull from the bottom. I'm going to let it come out of the deck. Something for the Divine Masculine to give us some indication. There we go. No judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic. I call it into my office and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? That is so perfect for this reading. No judgment. Release. So if you have to fire your inner critic, please do so. Okay, for the divine, that could be for the Divine Feminine, but let's pull another one, and then you take them as it resonates for you. This one. Spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes, so buckle up. Buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind the karaoke singer's mullet. There's a pretty good chance that your name is not Charlie. Okay, so this was a bonus card. So a little spontaneity, lighten up. You're about to enter the next phase of this ascension journey with your divine counterpart. So be ready. It's going to be a wild ride. Last card, please, for this reading. It was 2828 when I said that. Little self-love. Take good care of yourself. Deep conditioning your hair. That's what I'm doing now. Give yourself a pedicure. Get your environment pleasing and organized and less chaotic. Ooh, 2 cards. Okay. Good things are to come. So there are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will soon show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So there's a surprise coming for you. But remember patience, divine timing. Let this cycle, these energies evaporate from your being and from this old cycle and bring in these new energies with this new moon. Okay, and the last one is to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I'm the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Thank you so much for attending this reading with me. Thank you for your kindness, your positive energy. I wish you the best through this Lionsgate portal and this new moon in Leo this weekend. So add joy, and I will see you next time. Namaste.